Hey, what's happening with y'all, man? I want to welcome you guys back to the channel. Said before, man, this channel is dedicated to my small business owners, aka the entrepreneurs. You know, we get information from big corporate CEOs, big business owners, anybody who knows in a position that can help us get started in the direction we're trying to go. All right, but I had plans, man. I really wanted to take us to, I want to interview one of my guys at the tent shop, but it didn't work out right. So, you know, we adapt and overcome. So we're going to go talk to one of my partners, man. One of my partners from anywhere around the Tri-City, anywhere in Columbus, Georgia area. And you want anything done with photography, I know you done heard this name before. Delonte Taylor. Boy, it's cold with that camera, very cold. But we're not doing photography today. We're gonna say that for another video. We're going to go, he's gonna discuss with us how he does this thing as far as in the real estate world. Like went about getting started, you know, what it takes, man, different drive, and give us different techniques on what it's gonna take for us to strive and to be successful in that field right there. So I want you guys to hang tight. I'm about to pull up on him, man, to one of his, I think this is studio number 4 right here. This is the one he just got done building, and then pull up on him and I'm gonna rock out with him for a little bit, man. I'll holler at you in a second. Hey man, so as I said before, man, I'm about to interview one of the big dogs in the city right now, man. I know you done heard his name before, Mr. Delonte Taylor. This him right here, man. What's happening, my guy?
Headed, baby.
Yeah,
headed, man.
All right, so man, bro, he doing big things in the city. He's doing this thing in photography, but like I said, we're gonna talk about his real estate portfolio and what he did to go about getting started, routes he's taken, some lessons he's learned. So like I said, one of the first questions I want to ask is, man, all right, bro, so give everybody a brief history on yourself. What did you do before you got in the real estate world and before?
Well, man, I'm really from Virginia Beach, Virginia. Back in September 2012, they moved in here to Columbus, Georgia.
Right?
757, bro. And I really came down, I was working for this company, I ain't gonna say the name. I was with that company for like 17 years. And they moved me to Columbus. Then I came down to visit, to help out with the company. And then, man, I liked it. So I told my kid's mother at the time, I said, shoot, what you think about moving to Georgia? She's like, yeah. So we moved. And then I was a supervisor at the time. But then I started getting higher ranks and I became the assistant director of that job. Like I said, I won't say their name, but December the 4th, 2017 at 9:37 in the morning, they let me go. You know what I'm saying? I was in upper management, making close to about 80-some thousand a year. But I know how God worked, man. I would have never walked away from a job paying that type money in Columbus, Georgia, but he had to really push me out that position, you know what I'm saying, for me to really do what I do now.
So was you thinking about going out on your own anyway?
Man, no, I was comfortable working a job. I mean, there ain't no wrong with that, bro. Like I said, I was with that job since I was 19, you know what I mean? That's all I knew.
Right.
I started as a sanitation worker back in 2004, you know what I mean? I worked my way up to assistant director, bro. Like the youngest in the company ever to be assistant director, and I started from the bottom, bro. Really a success story, for real.
How that made you feel, though?
I mean, I ain't know what to do, bro. It was 9:37 in the morning when they let me go, so I ain't really know what to do. I think about my kids, but they really did bless me with a nice little pay, you know what I'm saying? And I really took that money, and I really, that's how I got the business with that money, you know what I'm saying? I used that money to really work when I need to work now, you know what I'm saying?
So after that right there, what was your next move?
My next move, man, I started driving trucks, bro. I ain't know what to do. I started driving trucks for a couple of months. I'm like, man, forget it, bro. I quit that, you know what I mean? Because I was just trying to find my lane, you know what I'm saying? Then I went to Fort Benning, started doing that. And then after that, bro, I met a guy named David Demetrio and then Robert Cook. I started trading stocks and currencies, you know what I mean? And that's what I do. That's really how I got the business, is trading stocks and currencies.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
So, yeah.
Okay. And you said, man, you said something about you picked up the camera. When you picked up the camera?
I picked up the camera when I was working for the job. You know what I mean? I was just playing with it here and there. I never forget it, bro. My first booking was $20 an hour, bro. I did a wedding, not a wedding, a prom for this couple named Derek and Diamond, which they're still good friends with me to this day. They was together then. I did their prom pictures back in like 2014, bro. And I did their prom pictures. I said, give me $20. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, I get paid for this. Like, shit. So that was my first booking, bro. And but I bought the camera to really take pictures of my kids because they're playing football.
Right.
So I bought the camera, but I found I can really get paid for it. So that's when it became a snowball effect. You know what I'm saying?
So when did you start? What got you and what made you go start building your real estate portfolio?
When I opened Studio X1, it was really like a photography studio. You know what I'm saying? It was really just for photography. And then people started hitting me up. They're like, "Yo, I hear you got a building." I'm like, "Yeah, I got a building. You need some makeup artists?" I'm like, shit, hell yeah, why not? You need some people to do hair? I'm like, yeah, I got the space. Shoot, why not? Need people to do this? Sure, why not? So it started from that. When I got Studio X1 on Benevista Road, which is the pink edition now, basically, I got it for photography.
Right.
You know what I mean? I really got it for photography, but what happened was people started hitting me up. They seen I had a big building. They seen I had a big building, so they were just asking me, did I have space? I'm like, yeah, why not? And it started with, I'll never forget, the very first person I brought onto the team was Zoe. He's a makeup artist. He passed away a couple years ago, unfortunately. But he was one of the first people I brought on the team, Zoe. You know what I mean? Zoe, the original team, Zoe, Trey, Sharante, Bambi, Ivo. It was like the original 5, you know what I'm saying? So that's what started.
Operating everything up out of the
hair, makeup. We were just doing it all, you know what I'm saying? But now, there's a lot going on now, all my businesses, from gyms to, we'll talk about that later, you know what I'm saying?
So, okay, so for, like, it elevated from there. You had that thought process, all right, so they want this from this building right here.
Right.
What can I do with the next building?
Right.
All right. So, what was the next steps to, all right, what am I gonna do? Like, I'm gonna get this started next time. Or what, easier going?
Well, I see what you're saying. Number 1 paid for number 2. Number 2 paid for number 3. Number 3 paid for number 4.
So that question too is, I know you say you had a little cash laid on you. What would be, as far as a suggestion as far as capital? Does somebody have some capital before they go this route, or what do you suggest that they do to maybe build up to it? Because sometimes people might not have that capital to get started.
Let me tell you this, bro. When I left that job, I walked away with about $48,000. You know what I mean? That was I cashed out on some 401k, and I don't mind telling it because ain't nothing hot. And they gave me like 20-some thousand severance pay. Within a year, bro, I blew just about all of it. You know what I mean? I started doing photography in Atlanta, but I was in Atlanta working, but I still was paying my child support for my kids as if I was making 80-some thousand a year, if I'm making any sense. I ain't want my kids to suffer, so I never went down to the courts and changed that. Okay. So that money kept dragging out. Then I come to Columbus every weekend, spend time with my kids, and I go back to Atlanta. So I really lost all that money. So no, I wouldn't say the capital is the thing, you know what I'm saying? It ain't about having the capital, it's really about having that go get it, you know what I'm saying? That drive, you know what I'm saying? Because I would not dare give that job the credibility to say that this job paid me this money and I wouldn't bought a building. Nah, I lost all that money within a year and a half. I lost all of it, bro. I was down, I never forget it. It was Thanksgiving 5 years ago, and my kids was walking down St. Mary's Road because they ain't had no car, you know what I mean? And this when I really went flat broke, and I could really go into a crazy story there. I was homeless at one point after losing that money, so it really went crazy after I really started getting to the stocks and the currencies for real, just being real. I was a big guy in the city at one point teaching people how to do currencies and stocks, and I still do it every day. You know what I mean, Monday through Friday. And then we'll talk about it later, but that's really my job. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so what about somebody who wants to go about getting a building then, as far as said no matter what the capital, what's another route they can take before they do their research?
Yeah. Another route they can take is pretty much start with your own. You know what I'm saying? Start. Like when I started Studio X1, I ain't had no team, you know what I'm saying? I didn't have 80 some people working under me. I really was by myself, you know what I mean? So you really don't have to start with a lot of money, but you got to start, you know what I'm saying? You got to start with that massive. I always tell people, bro, and this is my speech to any business owner, you got the alphabet, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, but it never goes A, B, C, D, E, F, G. It skips around. If you're waiting on B, you'll never get off the ground as a business owner. And then after that, you're waiting on C, you'll never get off the ground. Sometimes you got to go A, M, X, W, C, B, M, W. You know what I mean? You got to jump around. As long as you start with A. You know what I'm saying? So you got to at least start. That's the main goal, to start. You know what I'm saying? So any business owner, it ain't really about the capital. It ain't about the you know, how much money you have. Start, you know what I mean? So you can start small with a little sweet, or start small, but eventually you want to grow. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I go.
You suggest anything like you go about reading anything with you? Like any books you recommend? TV following YouTube?
I wouldn't say that, man. Poor Dad, Rich Dad. You know what I mean? That's one of my favorite books. I would say I listen to a lot of motivation speakers. You know what I mean? Oh man, it's so many, man. I listen to T.D. Jakes. He's one of my best motivation speakers I listen to. C.T. Fletcher. You know what I mean? Guys like that, man. That's a workout guy, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just so many guys out there. E.T. Oh man, can't forget about E.T. bro. E.T. Eric Thomas goes stupid. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? That helped me. You know what I mean? To be motivated. You know what I'm saying?
It's a different voice.
It's a different voice. You know, I wake up every morning with affirmations. You know what I mean? I wake up in the morning, go to the gym every morning with affirmations. While I'm on the treadmill, I'm listening to affirmations, and it helped my brain instead of listening to trap. I listen to my trap, listen to my rap here and there. Don't get it twisted. But in the morning time, who want to listen to Killer Negro? You know what I mean? In the morning, you know what I mean? I'm listening to motivation stuff to kind of keep my affirmations going. That way, I can start my day off. You know what I mean? Positive, on a positive note, and that helps with my mental, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. So what do you suggest if they say if it comes to as far as you dealing with, let's say, tenants, right?
Yeah.
You have tenants, you doing these buildings, right? What are some of the things and problems and issues you run into?
I wouldn't say problems and issues. Going back to the job when I was assistant director, I was over 228 people, 10 supervisors, 17 warehouse leads. It's easy now for me, it's just for me, you know, because I was over so many people when I worked this job. Now I'm over 74, 79 people for Studio X. So it's kind of easy, you know what I mean? It's easy to kind of, you know what I mean, put out fires, you know what I mean? Because honestly, with the tenants, it's just fires. You know what I mean? I don't wait for nothing. If a tenant say, hey man, my light need to be fixed, I'm on it. You know what I mean? Right. If a tenant say, hey man, you know, I see this going on in my suite, I fix it right away, because why wait? You know what I mean? If I wait, then it piles up on me. But if you get it done, then it should be done after that. You know what I'm saying?
Customer service.
Customer service. Yeah. Ain't no janky landlord. You know what I mean? Because you got landlords, once they get in once you get in their building, they give you their money. Now they disappear. You can't get a hold of them no more. Right. You texting them, they take forever to get. No man, I'm home. Yeah. Tenant say something messed up, I fix it right away. Because at the end of the day, bro, they can go somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? So my job, once I get them, my job is to keep them.
That goes a long way though.
You know what I mean? Yeah, real talk, bro. I got people that's been with me for a long time. Now I got people that have came and left, but not that no one never really left on bad terms. They leave because financially they can't afford the suite no more. Right. It's never because, I ain't gonna say never, from my knowledge, it's never because of the way I treated them or the way that I conduct the business with them. It's always, you know, they can't afford the suite, so that's just business. You know what I mean? It's not the person. But what happens is once they get their situation better, they double back, they come back because they left on good terms. You know what I'm saying?
You showed them that proper love.
Yeah, definitely, bro, definitely. Yeah, oh yeah, very energetic. I'm always turned. You know what I mean?
All right, man, you mind showing us around this?
This
Studio X number 4 right here. We're gonna take a little break, be back. He's gonna show us around this studio. Actually, man, he gave me some business on the studio. I got the pressure wash this floor.
This floor right here we staying on.
Show you my pressure, and you can fit the wall up here, but we're gonna take a little break, come back, he's gonna show us around. Hey, so back with Delonte, he's showing us one of these rooms in Studio X4. So what we got here?
This is our basketball facility, man. We do one-on-one basketball training. JT Todd, he's the basketball trainer. Hit him up on Facebook. As you can see, he got 3 basketball goals in here. He does a lot of one-on-one training. He's coached for different AU teams, high schools. The guy's really good at what he does. So be on the lookout. He's having his grand opening soon. He's already starting to take clients already, but the grand opening, we got a surprise for y'all as far as the way it looks. But this is what you see right now. And it's a dope facility.
I'll tell you, man, it's kind of crazy though. Judging from what this what this used to be. It used to be from Columbus. It used to be a cleaners.
Cleaners.
Yeah. I remember you taking the poles out and everything, but now it's a basketball court.
Right. We turned to a basketball court. Yeah, man. We lit.
All right, going to the next. All right, man. I'm just finna show us around some more. The rest of the room, show us in the building what we got going here.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Let me show you around. So this is our items, man. She's a women's boutique. She has clothing, women's clothing. She has a really dope brand. So just check out. All right. Right here we got Lucky. Lucky's a barber. Lucky the barber. He's been doing hair for almost 20-some years. Great barber in the city. I'm excited to have him part of the team. Right here, this is a girl named Tatiana. Tatiana, she's a stylist from Orlando, Florida. She moved here on TikTok. They had no clients. She came here and she promoted on TikTok. And now she's probably one of the most booked person in this building. And her TikTok content is crazy, man. Like, that's Tatiana. Tiana. Right here we have AB. She sells edibles, t-shirts, adult drinks with THC in them. Like, oh yeah.
Pressure.
Yeah, it's pressure. It's pressure. Right here is Joy. Joy's a loctician. She's a barber. Joy kind of do it all, man. She sells clothes out of there. Joy, she's dope. She has a great spirit as well.
All right.
This is Sunshine. Sunshine is getting her unit together. You can see a little bit, but not much. She's still getting it together, but she's a stylist. Sunshine is she's been with me for about 6 months now. She's a really dope artist, man. Dope stylist. I'm sorry.
What all you say? You're a stylist. You do
wig and styles, quick weaves, masonry twists, coloring services. That's what I do.
Okay. You want to say your channel?
My Facebook, Sunshine Unique, is YOURNIQUE.
All right. Thank you.
Come on upstairs. Y'all come on walk with me. This is like MTV Cribs. Come on walk with me.
How you feel, man? Don't make it work like that.
All right, here, man, we got Veronica. She's a stylist. She does wigs. She does it all, man. She's a great stylist.
Okay.
Right here, man, we have Polo. Polo is he does content, YouTube content.
Polo.
He's a recording artist. He does content. He's a videographer.
Yeah.
He do it all, man. Right here we got Royale.
Come on, Roy, what's going on? Blessings, man. How you doing?
Blessings,
Man, I'm Royale, man.
All right.
Everything
Next,
speaks
man.
for
What's
itself.
that?
Just the artist. They just love the Lord. Won't he do it? Amen.
We
This
want
is
to
good
do it.
Sunday.
Want to
Come
do
on,
it, man. I
somebody.
want y'all to take this shop out of here, man.
Check this out, man. We do art, we do music here, whatever y'all need, man.
Stop
It's all
playing
about
with it.
uplifting the community.
Stop playing with it, man. Man, you got my boy looking fresh here, man. I see
You
it.
gotta put them, get them right.
Yes,
You know,
sir.
We gotta get them right.
On here with it. What's going on? What's your name, man?
What's your name? That's it?
That's very,
I mean, King.
Yeah.
King. Come on.
Powerful
Don't
name,
translate
man.
it wrong.
Powerful
The
name.
Arabic, the Hebrew was the Arabic Hebrew. Now see it. Woo, he like music and basketball. You hear him? Come on.
Man, better
it's
post
coming.
your stuff,
It's
man.
coming.
I post them on TikTok, but and I got up to 1,000 views on one.
1,000 views.
Keep going. Keep going.
Yeah, you
right.
gonna get more.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Nice to meet you,
Man, nice
fellas.
to meet you, bro. What's your name?
I'm Dick, man.
Dex.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Dex Royale, man.
All right. Nice to meet you. I'll be back up here, man.
All right, yes, sir. We see you soon.
Around the corner right here, man, we have Brandon Briscoe. This is a recording studio. He's getting his unit is closed, but he records music out of there.
Okay.
Brandon Briscoe, holla at him, man. He's a great recording artist. Come this way, man. Come over here. We have Sam's Barbecue. Sam's Barbecue. They're open on Mondays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Come pick it up. They got ribs, chicken. They serve some everything. You can normally pull up, man. Open up the window.
Man, stop playing with Sam, man.
Sam go crazy, man. Yep.
Stop playing with it.
Right here we got Darius. Darius is a master barber, man. He's been a barber for almost 15 years. He comes from Overflow Barbershop.
Yeah.
Great barber, man.
Yeah, Paul used to cut me up.
Yeah,
Cut me up song.
Yeah. What's up? Right there, that's Kay. She does makeup. She's a makeup artist. She had a grand opening yesterday. It turned out really good, man. It was amazing. And down there, there's Courtney. Courtney sells retail Jordans. Any kind of Jordans that you may need, retail stock. You know, he's the guy, man. He has some great. Actually, I got these from Courtney.
Play with it.
Don't play with it.
Yeah.
For a decent price. It won't cheap, but it was worth it. All right, come on this way, y'all. We got Chase. Chase is in here. She's a master loctician.
Okay.
And a stylist. She's in this unit right
Man,
here.
she put the screen door up, man. Stop playing.
Something different. We want to do something different for her. And here, man, this is
Took the door down.
yeah, this is my lady. She's a baby photography. She does baby photography content. There in this unit right here.
Man, this room is, I watched this room too, man. This room ain't look like this, boy. This dude got a vision, man. You know,
I'm trying to, man.
this dude got a vision, man.
She got the LED lights going on.
Stop playing.
Yeah, go crazy in there. So they're looking to start moving in on Monday, tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah.
Back here we have, this is under construction, but we're getting it right. We have mahogany back here in this room, and then we have, that's an open unit, but I think I got a tattoo artist coming in this room.
Mahogany.
Mahogany, she's a stylist.
Okay.
Yep, McLeod.
Okay.
Mahogany McLeod, she's right there. And then that's an open unit waiting.
Man, look totally different. Last time I came here,
He pressurized all of it.
yeah, it was, but it wasn't. Well, like I say, man, dude got vision. Stop playing with him.
And last but not least, man, we have a young lady.
Circle around here. Let me see this wall right here, man. They don't see that, man. Yes, sir.
Bam. How you doing?
Good, brother.
Come on this way. Actually, this is the owner of that space we just looked at. You mind telling them? We doing a little YouTube baby.
Hello,
How
my
you
name
doing?
is Kiki. I own Angel Creations.
Baby photography, right?
Yes, right here.
Yeah.
Hello.
How you doing? What's going on?
All right. And last but not least, man, B, she's our fitness guru, fitness coach. She does fitness classes, chair classes. Not for sure she provides pole dancing classes, but she does a lot with women. That's her main thing is training women. She's under construction, but come take a look at it, man. Next time you come, I guarantee you go see something good. Her colors is purple and gray. As you can see, we painted these walls purple. And we're gonna put a gray wall here. She got mirrors coming on all these walls. It's gonna be a vibe back here. You better believe that it's gonna be a vibe back here. So look forward to her coming in here and doing her business. It's gonna be right here.
I'm gonna come back too, especially once everybody get up and running. And I think I do a part 2, part 3 with you. Man, got a lot going on, man. Party got a lot going on, man. You
Last
know.
but not least, come on this way, man. This is where all the magic happens. This is the photography studio. Stella just moved in yesterday.
Yes.
But this is where all the magic happens. This is where I take my pictures at. So that's where we at, man. This is the spot.
This right here, this one of the rooms especially, we're gonna come back by.
Yes,
when
sir.
we do our thing, recording, do our next video about photography.
Yep.
We give us those pointers and not all the salt, but some of the salt, man.
Some salt. Yeah, definitely want to get some salt.
All right, man. But, bro, I appreciate you as always, man. Go ahead. We'll be back, man. All right, man. So that is a wrap for us here at Studio X. I want y'all to stay tapped in with me next week. Got more videos coming, more content, man. As always, man, y'all stay safe, stay blessed. I'll holler at y'all later.